Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel. Another 7 days to die video. I'm doing all this on Alpha 16.4 on the PC. This may or may not work on consoles because I honestly can't remember what all you guys have as far as traps go. If you've been with the channel for a while, you remember a while back I did a dart trap base where I just had like a hallway of dart traps and I let a bunch of zombies come in after me. And some people pointed out that it may have been flawed in the design and making it so that the zombies didn't actually act the way they should have. So I decided to redo this with a suggestion of a couple viewers, and I decided to make it underground. So I just used some basic flagstones, some ramps, to bring it down into this hallway of death. And I've used the 5x1 trigger plates, or 1x5 I guess. Got 10 dart traps on the side, on each side, and I got 15 on the tops, and then 6 at the very ends here. And so each one of these will activate the ones that are just on the wall here. You can see that they will go just on this particular aisle, that way it's not wasting a bunch of darts. This one will be the center channel, and this one will be just on the right. You see I got 2 spotlights up at the top here, and I got some switches over here on the side, that way I can manage the power, because I want to be able to get in and out as quick as possible without getting wrecked myself. So you can see, flip the lights on, I got a couple spotlights over here that kind of light up the alleyway here, and then a couple more in the back to light up the back end. Now, what I did was I just dug out some tunnels underneath the flagstone here and ran the cables to try and make some better cable management, just because it looks prettier. Same thing on this side, I just got a bunch of stuff going on around in the background, but at least in the main hallway, everything is nice and tidy. You can't see any wires running anywhere. So, I wanted to make this as pretty as possible. So we're coming up on the Blood Moon Horde for the day 35, and I changed the game settings to allow 16 zombies in at a time so that we can try and get a huge number of them in. But for starters, just to make sure this actually works, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my lovely assistant in here and see how she fares with it. So, okay, so we're going to let Sylvia come in and test this out. So I need to turn the dart trap on and make sure that I stay out of the way. Now, I've made sure not to put any kind of pathing or any kind of blockages in the walkways or doors, so they will go straight towards me the best as possible, and that way I can kind of see what's going on. So, let's see what happens. Yep, that worked pretty good. She didn't even get off the first pressure plate. So that worked out pretty good entirely. I mean, she got a bunch of darts shooting at her. Now, I thought about doing individual pressure plates on each aisle like I did there, so it only activate these. It takes a whole lot more wiring to do it that way. So I decided I'll just do the 1x5 and it'll activate the entire aisle at a time, which means I will be having some wasted darts. If she tripped this one, then I go in here and it's going to see it wasted some darts here shooting straight down. But just for testing purposes, we'll see what's going on here. So I'm going to get her out of the way. Whoa, she's nice and floating now. These pressure plates throw off how the zombies actually interact, so it's a little bit interesting sometimes to see what they do. But I'm going to get her cleaned up, and then I'm going to bring in the Blood Moon Horde. I thought about doing just a Wandering Horde, but we're going to test this out to see how it really does. Get as many of them in here as we can. Put the torches up outside too so we can see what's going on. And see if I can just kind of hang out down here at the very end with my flashlight on and watch them run in and get absolutely decimated. So we'll get it all reset, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, storm is about to start up here. It's just about time for things to go awry. Let's see. All right, I'm already hunted. I'm trying to, I have it off at the moment. I'm going to try and get in real quick as soon as they show up here. Now, there's one downside to having an underground base sort of thing like this. There she is. Okay, run quickly, turn it on. The one downside is that if you're underground, they're trying to go directly to where you are specifically. Let me move over quick. Okay, Marlena. All right. Oh, I thought Marlena was going to make the little gauntlet there. She took off running. All right. Is that, okay, let me try that again here. The problem with having an underground base a lot of times is that they're going to congregate right above where you are instead of running towards the hole for the obvious pathfinding. So, a lot of times they're sitting right up above me. So what I have to do is try and lure them in. Now, being that said, do any of you guys have any suggestions on ways to get them to come down? Instead of doing just it's like a 3x5 hole up there with a ramp down, so it's not a hole specifically, but they still like to congregate above me. So, here's what I'm going to do. I know some people hate when I do this, but I'm going to go into fly mode just a little bit so I can run over the top of this and see if I can lure them in. Get them to drop in on top of me here. There they come. And now move out of the way. Oh, Lord. Oh, let's see if it helps out. Oh, there's Big Mama. There's Big Mama. Uh-oh, we got a straggler. Okay. Oh, holy cow. Okay. So, for the most part, it stopped that entire horde of people. That is a large number of zombies. We had that one businessman get through, so you definitely want to make sure you got your shotgun ready and some first aid kits and stuff going on there. But see, all these are dead. That's the challenge with having pressure plates and stuff there, is they don't all die laying down like they're supposed to. And then they end up just kind of floating, which kind of makes it a little bit easier to loot and stuff because they're out of the way. But, alright, so it sounds like there's a couple more up there. So let me see if I can lure the rest of them in. Okay, so we'll go this way. Y'all come down. There you are. I think that was Roger. Here comes Hazmat Dude. Are you dead or are you just hanging out? I can't tell since you're not laying down. Okay. Okay, alright, so this is working out pretty good so far. Now, I know people are going to say this already. I'm fully aware. This is not the most resource-friendly method for dealing with zombies. I'm fully aware. This is a complete waste of resources. The amount of supplies it takes to actually make all this is absolutely obscene. So normal people probably won't make this. But if you get far enough into the game and you've just found an epic source of scrap metal and iron and have forges running day and night and you can make all the stuff that it takes to make this, it seems to be working. That one businessman made it in here, but for the most part, this seems to be working out. So we're just going to let this kind of run through a little bit longer, make sure everything's good to go. But yeah, overall, I appreciate the suggestion on trying to do this. So I'm going to just kind of wrap it up there. Oh, that last one was a little bit intense. Now, of course, having all the bodies here makes it hard to kind of wander through it a little bit more. So yeah, I have my own little flashlight too, so I can light it up, see what's going on. But let's see. All right, let's try and get one more group of people down here. Come on. There you are. Okay. That guy looked like the Joker. Uh-oh, we got one of them big guys. There's Big Mama again. Okay, she's having to wade through all the bodies too. Uh-oh, is Big Mama gonna make it? I don't think Big Mama made it. No, she didn't. Ha! Okay. So, that's another benefit is once all the zombies are kind of piled up into a puddle here on the thing, they have to wade through the bodies too. So, you're kind of good to go. Alright then, well I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. This took a good long while to build, as you can imagine. Having to tunnel all this out and build it, make it look pretty with wire management and all that other stuff. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up while we're finishing cleaning up the zombies. If you have any questions or suggestions on ways that would have made it better, of course let me and everybody else know in the comment section down below. If you found the video useful, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss it on future videos. And if you click the little bell icon, you'll join the notification squad and you get an email as soon as the videos go live. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. This video is brought to you by TubeBuddy. If you're a content creator on YouTube, I highly recommend this tool. TubeBuddy is a free browser plugin that works directly with your YouTube page, so you don't even have to leave your channel dashboard to use it, and will completely transform how you manage your channel, such as tag rankings to see where your tags rank, and even suggest new ones to improve search results. Use a social monitor to see who's sharing your videos, with advanced scheduling tools, thumbnail generator, and even bulk editing options for cards, annotations, end cards, and video descriptions. You can make changes to your entire video library with a simple few clicks. So if you run a YouTube channel, you should definitely install it and see what it can do for your channel. Go to tubebuddy.com/cap00 to install it for free today.